Hey everybody, let me talk now about collection. There is different type of collection we could use in our application. First of all is array list. So let me show you how we could use array list. To use array list, just type array list in this way. Array list, this one, select it, and you could give it any data type. Which data type you want to have it in this array list. Let me suppose I need to have it everything in string. Let me name it AR. Okay? Call a new instance of array list. Same thing, this one. Just copy it, add it here, but by the end, open a bracket and close it and done. Now we want to add element inside array list. So just say ar.add, for example, developer. Okay? Because I string, I defined it as string, so the element that I added, I have to add it as a string. Now you want to add more? Go ahead and add developer, tester, manager. Here is the way you add the element. Whenever you add any element, it will be added to the end of the array list. So let me suppose I want to print a specific element. So if I say SYSO, I want to print AR element in the index 0. Just say get and give it the index that you want to print it. Just say get the index. I need the element in index 0. So if I print it, I will see developer. If I want to the second one, I look for the index number 1. Why he's still in the developer? Yes, because I did not save it. Now save it, tester. So do you have good access to any element? You could remove element. Just say remove at any index. For example, index 1. Just remove it. You could remove it at that element by click remove. Now I want to print them all the element. Just say for example, string st in the array. That means all the element, all the string that you have it in this array, bring them and print them. Now if I just run it, I will see all the elements because I say string st. Please bring all the string in the array and print them. One problem you have to note about array list. From its name, array list, that means list of array. Use this one if you have only fetching data, read data. It'll be very fast when you read data, but don't use it if you have data that need a lot of update and delete, because there's a lot of shifting will happen if you do update and delete. Example, if I say ar.remove, okay, the index number 1, what will happen? He will delete this one and he will shift this element to the second because it's array. So imagine you have a lot of delete and update, so you will have a lot of shifting, so that will take time. So don't use array list in that time. But if you need only like getting data, just add data one time, then you get it a lot of time, use array list. So this is why we use it, array list, and why we don't use it. Array list could not have to be only with string. It could have array of things. For example, let me suppose I have this class, and this class should be like employee. Okay, and this employee, what the information about the employee you have? Let me suppose I have a string, the name of the employee, and I have integer, the age of the employee. Okay, I need to have constructor here, so make sure I just create public. Okay, public constructor, and do initialize for these two variables. So I have this one, please initialize it, and I have another one, also initialize it, age and name. So just make sure you do it in this way and make sure you don't mistake in this place. Here you go. Now you want to give data for this one. Okay, say this dot name equal name, and this dot age equal age. So yes, this is simple example that for initialize simple class. But I want to create array of a class, and I want to use it. This is static method. Now this one have to be static because it's in our class. If it's different place, that's okay. So how I could do array of a class? Just say I don't want to use this one. I want to use another one, array class. Okay. Just also define array list in this way, but this array list will be type of E. That's mean employee. Let me name it EMP equal a new instance of same array list, this one, and you could open a bracket and close it, and here we go. Now you want to add element in this array list, really easy. emp dot add, and what I want to add instance from this class. So just say a new instance from this one will be give it an employee. Let me say Hussein and age 27. So I send two element to this array, like Hussein, and the second element 27. Why? Because the data type here is employee, so could I could add instance by getting new instance from employee and add it. May imagine I want to do more, that's okay. Just do in this way, the second one, third one, like Jana in this way, 1 year, and Leia, for example, also 1 year. So did you see how I could add great string of array? And this is why we use object oriented. Now you want to print them, do same way. How you print all these element here? Just repeat this, say what's the data type that you will work with. It's employee, so a string employee in emp in emp, then print. You st have too many information, have name and age. So if you want to get name, just print all the names. If you want to get age, print all the age. So if you see, here is the names Hussein, Jana, Leia. So, and this is the basic. If you want to get the age, just go ahead and write dot age. If you want both of them, do print for both of them. This is a basic example I could show you. And now you could understand why we use object-oriented programming. Did you see? List of employee with their information. Here we done, and see you next.